Hello everyone, Darren Jackson here. This is going to be just a quick overview video of the FanPage Pro plugin for WordPress. Essentially, after you get this plugin installed, you're going to notice a tab over here on the left-hand menu just below your posts for FanPage Pro. Under that, you're going to have your fan pages, add new, and instructions. Your fan pages is just what it says. This tab works very similar to posts or pages tab. If you click on fan pages, you'll notice it just takes us to a list of the fan pages we have installed. Now the cool part about this plugin is you can install as many fan pages as you want from a single WordPress installation. So inside this plugin, I can have fan pages for myself if I want to do affiliate marketing, or if I want to advertise my own business, if I want to run specials for my own business, and I can also do fan pages for clients as well. I don't have to worry about setting my clients up with if they just want to run a special. I don't have to worry about setting up clients with an SSL or anything like that. I'm just going to use the SSL right off my own domain. And a great example of that is just in a couple days I'm going to be putting together a fan page for a kickboxing client that I have, and they want to run a 2-week special for membership. And instead of worrying about messing up their fan page or changing around their fan page or whatever, I'm just going to put together a little single page fan page for them, and then we're going to do a bunch of marketing for it via email, via Facebook ads, etc. So another cool thing, just take you through a couple more of its features. If I go inside one of these pages, you're going to notice 3 new buttons in the TinyMCE editor. The one on the right is for not liked content, so you can actually choose content to only be shown if the page is not liked. The next one is liked content, so you can actually hide content behind the like button. And then the F here is an autoresponder embedder, or an iframe embedder. Now, if you've been playing around with WordPress at all, you'll know how neat this little item is. Essentially what it does is you can take your code from an autoresponder or iframe you take an iframe to embed video from Vimeo or YouTube or from wherever, and use this little button to be able to embed the iframe or autoresponder code. And what it does is it's going to insert some shortcode to protect that code so the editor itself won't take it out or won't erase it. And that's been a headache of mine since I started working with WordPress, but this actually solves the problem. This little autoresponder code will actually work with all of your pages and posts. So if you've got different pages and posts that you want to use this to embed video or embed autoresponder code, this will work fantastically. The other two obviously will not, because we're only using those inside Facebook, but that little autoresponder window will work with everything. Over here on the right, you've got your fan page settings. This little box only shows up inside the FanPage Pro plugin. You can change the background color, and it's got a nice little JavaScript color editor. It gives you a spot to put in your app ID. Your app ID is important simply because this is the way that your fan page on WordPress is going to communicate with your fan page on Facebook. And then in Google Analytics, you can actually paste in your not the entire code, please do not paste the entire code in here, your Google Analytics ID. It should start with UA dash and then a string of numbers. Just simply paste that code in here, and you can actually track your fan page each individual fan page separately. So if I have if I have 100 different fan pages in here, I can track each one of them separately through Google Analytics. Very cool little feature. And finally, at the very bottom is the fan page robots. This is actually going to tell Google what pages to index and what pages not to index. Just off the top of my head, the example I talked about earlier with kickboxing. I don't want any information about kickboxing on any of my sites or on my site at all. So what we're going to do is change this drop down to no index, no follow, and then publish the page. And that way, if and when Google does see this page, they're not going to index it to my site. So, and another great example of that is if you want to use duplicate content from your page on a fan page, you can do that with no real worries. It's just turn that to no index, and you should be good to go. On the instructions page, there's an instructions page here, and what this is actually going to be a very important little page. Once you start learning how to use this tool, it's very nice. But in here, we're going to actually this is changeable by me, or all this information is changeable by me. So I'm going to keep you up to date, not only via email, but via the instructions page as well. So anytime there is a new version out, I'm going to list it here along with a download link and instructions on how to upgrade the plugin. If you guys have bought plugins from me before, you know that I like to keep things up to date and make them work as best as I possibly can, and hopefully some people will attest to the customer service that I deliver. Anyway, more information. I put together some really helpful links. If you need to create a Facebook app, there's a link for that here. There's a link to create fan pages. Some of this stuff with Facebook, if you've played around with it at all, you know that some of this stuff is kind of hard to find on occasion. That's why I'm making the videos, and that's why I made the training PDF. The training PDF, just click to download. It will take you through a step-by-step it's essentially a step-by-step manual of how to create a fan page, how to create a Facebook app, and just some overview stuff of how to use this plugin. Also, as soon as I get them finished, I will have all of the videos located here as well. There'll be some really cool videos about how to create a Facebook app, and another one that we're going to walk through the actual process from beginning to end on how to create a fan page, with a couple little fun little tips for you guys on maybe a way that you've never even thought about using this stuff. Essentially, that's the overview, and I'll see you guys in the next video.